Could there finally be some good news on the horizon surrounding the Switch 2 and its long-awaited pre-order window? Well, let's get into all that up next. What's going on, guys? It's Kalo, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Level Up. So, as of late, the world has been a little bit of a mess, and gaming is right up there with all this chaos. So the day has passed in which we were all supposed to get our pre-orders in for the Switch 2, and recently, that was halted because of this lovely world tariff situation. The United States and Canada were subject to these delays, and this possibly meant the overall price tag for the Switch 2 could have possibly gone up. As if people weren't complaining about that already. This caused a lot of uproar in general all around the world, and outside of gaming too. But I urge a lot of people to just remain patient. Now, I only say this because nothing is 100% set in stone, at least as of right now. And this situation, albeit I don't know too much about it or how all that stuff works, but again, it's fluid and a lot can change over a short amount of time. Now, I'll stick to only yapping about video games, but to my knowledge, there are plenty of countries already negotiating as we speak, and that's all to get over these newly implemented systems. This is all in part because US President Donald Trump announced a 90-day hold on said tariffs, and a lower reciprocal tariff of 10%, which goes into effect right away. Now, China, on the other hand, he jacked up those tariffs to around 125%, which again could still impact Chinese-based video game companies, and that includes Nintendo still. And I do believe that includes Nintendo primarily on their accessories, because I do think some of them are manufactured there, but again, the more you know. But for cooperating nations like Vietnam, where the Switch 2 is allegedly being built, they get the 90-day clause, and this seems to be all back on track yet again. Now, for a lot of tech companies out there, the stock market exploded, which in turn meant they could keep their prices lower, at least during this time period, and that translates to the Switch 2 as well. Now, I do want to say at the same time, a lot can go wrong very quickly, so as you can see, we're not entirely out of the woods just yet. But as far as all these experts online with the stocks and the tariffs and all that goes, there's a lot of things being thrown around and a lot being said. For me, and my 2 cents, and how I really don't know too much about the world, all I'm gonna say is remain patient and don't assume things up until we get official word. As for when the pre-orders could go live, personally, I see a lot of companies that will be selling the Switch 2, all wanting to get this done rather quickly in case things changes. So basically what I'm trying to say here is, it's most likely gonna happen sooner rather than later. From what I gather here as well, Nintendo apparently already has units somewhere here in the United States as we speak. So technically they could sell those units for the base price like they just announced, and adjust things moving forward. Also, I want to throw this in at the end of the video. Keep in mind by the time I post this video, knowing my luck, Nintendo's probably gonna drop something in regards to all this, so just throw me a bone here. But before we wrap up here, I do have a pretty big announcement to make for this channel and Game Sandwich. That's a company I work for. I do the video stuff for them in case you guys missed it. Go check out those videos. But in case you need to know, I will be heading to PAX East this year. I'll be there pretty much for the whole time. I look forward to seeing some of you guys out there. It means the world. Again, none of this is possible without you guys and the support you've given me and the support you've given Game Sandwich, so I appreciate every single one of you guys. This is my first big gaming convention where I'm actually going to go test out games and hopefully make some videos for you guys here as well. So yeah, thank you to each and every one of you guys. And if you happen to be going to PAX East, I can't believe I forgot to mention this, and you see me, say what's up. I look forward to meeting some of you guys out there. But with all that being said, I'm going to pass it off to you guys. What do you think about this situation? And realistically, when do these pre-orders go up? But that about does it here. I've been Kalo. I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video. And this has been the Level Up.